following video tutorial will walk you through the new Earlybird application process. To get started, with your computer, phone, or tablet, open the browser of your choice and type apply.chicagoearlylearning.org in the address bar. This is the Earlybird preschool application. In the top right hand corner, you have the option to switch between English and Spanish as needed. Start by filling out the child information, beginning with first name and last name. Please note that the required fields are actually marked with a red asterisk. Also note that the child must be 3 or 4 years old by September 1st. Enter the date of birth and click Proceed. If you scroll down, you'll see additional fields that you can enter for the child on this application. As you can see, family size is a required field, whereas child's social security number is not. If you have any questions about the fields on the form, you can always click on the information buttons. Just below the child information, there's also parent legal guardian information to be entered. In addition to the required fields, it's recommended that you provide a phone number and/or an email so that you can receive notifications about this application. Also, select a preference for receiving notifications. You can choose between phone, text, or email. If you select text, make sure that you've also entered a cell phone number. You'll see that the address fields are required as well. If this is not a primary or permanent residence, there is a checkbox just below the address to indicate this. When you're entering parent legal guardian information, you're also going to need to report income. You can either declare no income by checking the Declare No Income box, or you can enter an income source, frequency, and a dollar amount. If you need to add additional sources of income, click the Add More button. If you need to remove any rows of income, click the Remove button. You can add a second parent or legal guardian by checking the box just below the second parent or legal guardian header. Once you do that, you'll see some expanded fields that you'll be required to fill out on the second parent or legal guardian, including the income. The last section on the form are the site preferences. You can select up to 2 early childhood sites. To enter your first preference, begin typing the name of the preference in the field and you can select it from the options. If you want to add a second preference, you can do that as well. You should also indicate your preference for half or full day. Your preference is not guaranteed. If you don't know what early learning sites are available, you can always visit chicagoearlylearning.org. If you click on this link, it'll open a new tab and allow you to search for programs based on your zip code. Enter your zip code and click the search button. After you've viewed your results and made some selections, you can always return to your application. You'll see just below your site preferences that there's a checkbox that indicates that you have a child under 3 years of age that also requires placement or services. Go ahead and check the box if you want to add their first name, last name, and date of birth to this application. In addition, you can click the checkbox next to I have other preschool age children needing placement at this site or currently attending this site. From there, you would add the name and the date of birth. Before you can submit the application, you'll need to check off the required acknowledgments, and then you'll see a green Submit button. Once you click Submit, you'll no longer be able to edit this application. After you click Submit, you'll see a confirmation page. This will tell you the child name, date of birth, and the site choices, along with an application number. Please print this page for your reference, or at least write down the application number. If you provided a valid email, you'll receive this confirmation page in your email. A separate application is required for each child that is applying. If you need to create a new application, you can always hit the back button on your browser to load a new application. Thank you for watching this video tutorial, and remember, to fill out your Earlybird application, go to apply.chicagoearlylearning.org.